Hi, and welcome to day one of my 12 Days of Christmas series for 2019. You guys, I'm super excited, and I'm going to actually leave somewhere around this video the playlist from last year and the year before so you can check those out. But I am so excited. I've been working on this since before Thanksgiving, so now is the big reveal. So for day one, I'm going to be talking about holiday blues, 7 steps to lift your mood. Now you might be thinking, why are we talking about lifting your mood? You know, the holiday season is all about fun and cheer and family and food and all that other great stuff. But guess what? Not everybody enjoys the holiday season. A lot of people do not for various reasons. And so I wanted to make sure this year, because I think in previous years I've only done like maybe 1 or 2 videos to talk about things like this, but I wanted to make sure that I'm including everybody in this 12 days of Christmas series, because I do realize that not everybody is excited. Okay, so when you think of the holiday season, you think of snow, you think of families, decorations, great food or good food, whichever one. And but for some people, those images bring about a sense of happiness and warm feelings. And for others, however, it may be a time filled with stress and anxiety. This time of year can exacerbate pre-existing financial strains, family conflicts, and some shame. It can also be a time where one may be actually aware of those family members who are no longer with them. And it's let me take a moment to just say there are so many people right now that have lost loved ones recently. And when I say recently, I'm talking about as recent as last week, as last month. So this is why I want to make sure we're talking about this, because everybody's not happy and excited this time of year. We had a really good friend at church pass away right, what was it, before Thanksgiving. So, you know, the holiday season can be rough for a lot of people. So here are the 7 things that you need to think about in order to lift your mood. Or maybe you know somebody that can benefit from these 7 steps. So step number one, set reasonable expectations for yourself. Organize your time and make things manageable by eliminating unnecessary activities. If there's something that you don't absolutely have to do, don't do it. Period. Okay? Don't do it. But the key is to set reasonable expectations. You have to do that. Step number 2, and I say for yourself because you can't control what other people do. Okay? But you can control what you do and what you expect. Step number 2, take care of yourself. Be sure to eat healthy and get plenty of rest, and I'm going to even say exercise. Okay? You've got to take care of yourself. Step number 3, stop faking it until you make it. Okay, show people the authentic you at all times. If you're not feeling joy and cheer in your heart, don't pretend that you are just to please other people. It's okay to say that you're angry. It's okay to say that you're sad. It's okay to say that you are annoyed with your family members and your friends. Okay, it's all right to say that. So the thing is, I want you to be yourself. Step number 4, look for enjoyable activities that are low stress, like driving around to look at holiday decorations, attending church activities, etc. Anything that does not create a lot of stress for you to do it. Step number 5, if you can't be with your loved ones in person, find creative ways to be together. Try FaceTime, because back in the beginning, when I say for family members that are not here, some of you, wherever you live, I live in the DMV area, but I have family members that don't live in this area. I have family members in Louisiana. I have family members in Florida. I have family members in, where else? All over the place. In Lansing, Michigan, Detroit, Michigan. I have family members everywhere. So when I say that people that are no longer with you, that doesn't just mean those that are deceased. But you might want to try things like FaceTime, Skype, or just a good old-fashioned phone call will do just great. Step number 6, spend as much time as possible with the people that you love. Okay, I can't stress that enough. Limit the time that you spend with people that get on your last good sanctified nerve. There is no rule that says you need to spend several days visiting with toxic family members. No rule at all. and you may not want to physically go visit them at all. They may just get a phone call, hey, just want to say happy holidays to you, and leave it at that. And then step number 7, perform random acts of kindness. Okay, do something nice for someone else. Show more courtesy on the road to other harried motorists, because guess what, they're out there. Volunteer at a soup kitchen. Donate to a toy box, or provide clothing to a homeless shelter. These types of activities may provide you with a sense of meaning and purpose and mitigate some of these holiday blues. Now, things to keep in mind. This is a bonus. Holidays are rarely a series of Hallmark moments, okay? I, just like you, I love the Hallmark channel, but a lot of what you see in those Hallmark movies, that stuff doesn't happen in real life, okay? For a lot of people, it doesn't. So just keep that in mind, that what you see on TV doesn't necessarily happen in real life. And you don't have to keep up with traditions. If they're going to leave you broke, or you just don't want to do it, then don't. There's nothing worse than doing stuff that you just cannot stand to do, or doing things that you can't afford to do. It's all right to say, you know what, I yield. We're just not going to do that this year. We're going to start a new tradition. Okay, let me do a quick recap, and I promise I'll let you be. So, day 1 of my 12 Days of Christmas series, we talk about 7 steps to lift your mood. And number 1, I said set reasonable expectations for yourself. And I stressed yourself because you can't control other people. Number 2, take care of yourself. This is not the time for you, just because it's the holiday season, it's not the time for you to sit back and just eat anything and everything or nothing at all. Eat healthy. To the extent that you possibly can. Make sure you're getting plenty of rest. And if you can, get in a workout. Okay? Step number 3, stop faking it till you make it. Sometimes faking it till you make it is all right, but a lot of times it isn't. It's all right to be the real you. Let people see how you really feel. Well, who you really are too, but how you're really feeling. It's okay. Now, I will advise, let me ask this. Please don't go snapping at everybody's head. Don't snap their heads off. I understand that you're going through some stuff. We got that. But that is not the time for you to go and snap other people's heads off because they're enjoying the holiday season. Don't do that. But it's all right to let people know, hey, I'm just not feeling it. And that especially is true when you sit around, you're laughing and hee-heeing and guffawing and all of that kind of good stuff. And in your heart of hearts, you don't feel any of that. You're just laughing going, Jesus, I cannot wait till I can go home and get the hell away from these people because they get on my nerves. They have no idea, but It's all right to say, you know what? I'm not really feeling it, but I just wanted to come out, be around people, whatever your spill is, but I'm just not really in the holiday mood, okay? So stop faking it till you make it. Number 4, look for enjoyable activities that are low stress. Walk around, just look at drive around looking at decorations, or, going to different church activities and things like that. Step number 5, if you can't be with your loved ones in person, then find creative ways to be together. Okay, you've got FaceTime. That way they can see you, you can see them. You can Skype them. Or you can just have a good old-fashioned conference call. Step number 6, spend as much time as possible with the people that you love. And limit the amount of time that you spend around people that you cannot stand. Because let's face it, everybody has somebody that they just cannot stand. The thought that just looking at them just makes your blood boil. Okay? And it's all right to feel that way. I'm not telling that you shouldn't feel that way. What I'm saying is limit your contact with them. Step number 7, perform random acts of kindness. It could be something simple as letting somebody get over because that nut job got in the wrong lane, and I'm pretty sure they've been down that street before and they know that right lane is a turning lane, so I'm not sure why they got over there. But do something nice. Let them get on in, okay? And then, or go to a homeless shelter. That's always an awesome thing to do. And then I gave you 2 things to keep in mind: that holidays are rarely a series of Hallmark moments. They look good and we love watching it, but it's very rare that happens. I'm not saying everybody does experience that, because some people do, excuse me. And if you don't have to, and you don't have to keep up with traditions if they're going to break your pocket, or you just truly don't feel like doing it. If you don't, just keep it real with yourself, honey, and just don't. So that is all I have for day 1 of my 12 days of Christmas. And I will see you back here again tomorrow for day 2. Thank you so much to my new subscribers. Thank you so much for those of you that continue to support me in all that I do. I love you guys to the moon and back. And y'all know the drill. There's nothing you can do about it. Nothing at all. Take care, and we'll talk again tomorrow. Until then, you all have a great rest of the day.